Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is May 13, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis. But before we get started, I always try to give you all some proof, some evidence that you can predict where prices are likely to go in the cryptocurrency space. Even though this is an unregulated market, you can still understand what is going to happen in the future. So if you all listen to anybody who tells you that you cannot predict where prices are likely to go, they are wrong. And we have shown here consistently on this channel that you can predict where prices are likely to go without the use of indicators or some very expensive software that someone is trying to sell you. This is quite simple, and we are here to ultimately eliminate the confusion that so many people place on their charts to confuse you. They use terminology that is obsolete, that necessarily doesn't have importance to what you need to actually learn, or you just want to simply know where prices are likely to go. And that's what we've been showing you here on this particular channel on YouTube. But nevertheless, a lot of the other content is placed on our Patreon page at HueFin News. That's where we spend a lot of our time and our predictions of what we expect some cryptocurrencies to go. And you guys need to be a member of ours there in order to get this type of information. We have so many other members who are benefiting from our analysis, and we would like for you to all to participate as well, because we're simply on the other side of Patreon, accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible without the confusion. And you guys are simply missing out. If you guys are listening to other individuals who are simply confusing, or they're not giving you profitable trades, or they're not understanding what's going to occur over the next couple of days, then you definitely need to become our member. And that's there at HueFin News on Patreon's website. Okay, so follow us there, become a member there, and you guys will have access to this important information. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a video that we did yesterday. We uploaded it to Patreon at 4:42 yesterday afternoon, and we're going to do an analysis on Ripple. And on the left side of the screen is exactly what is occurring in the space for Ripple right now. Now, I want you to see right here on this current daily price chart on the right side of the screen that the market wasn't exactly what happened here. So we definitely came in a little bit earlier before this bar concluded or finished, but nevertheless we're still accurate in our analysis. So I want you to pay attention and listen. So now next on the list is Ripple. You all can see that they're down 0.5%. Last trade was 80,200 satoshis. So again, yesterday was a probable precursor to strength. Today tells us that the weakness is still apparent on a daily price chart. If this market closes above the previous close, then that tells us that the buyers were at least slightly successful in keeping the market from moving to the downside. But as of now, weakness is still here. Taking a look at the 3-hour bars, definitely you can tell that resistance is at 82,000 satoshis. Market came and bounced there twice. And now we simply are getting more stockpiles come in on this particular chart. 78,000 satoshis has been acting as support. Ultimately, 76,000 is where the market came and actually held that area. So again, looking at the 1-hour bars, I'm not seeing a lot of interest in high prices, but one of the good things is that we're not necessarily moving to the downside. Definitely, Ripple's going to have to break that 82,000 satoshi area with a push to go up bar. If we do not receive a push to go up bar, then Ripple will continue to move lower and trade within this channel of 82,000 all the way down to 77,000 satoshis. Okay. So currently looking at this particular 1-hour bar, it looks as if the market is maintaining 79,000 as support, and if we can hold that, then I'm expecting Ripple to continue to move to the upside. But again, we need more volume and a push to go up bar in order for us to break that 81,000 to 82,000 satoshi area. If we do not get that, then Ripple will continue its consolidation and even possibly move back down towards 76,000 satoshis. So right there, I told you all that we needed to see a push to go up bar on higher volume than what we've seen here during this consolidation period, and it occurred on this 1-hour bar. This is a push to go up bar, and you guys can see that we got a lot of volume during this period than what we saw during this consolidation period. So that's why I told you all if we did not get this, that we will not be moving higher, and there's still strength in this space for Ripple as I'm doing this video. So I'm still looking for Ripple to continue to move to the upside, and this is what you needed to see in order for the market to continue to move higher. And that's just some of the benefits you guys would get at HueFin News. Seriously, I mean, this is so simple once you understand what language analysis is really all about. And in the meantime, if you do not understand language analysis, but you can still see this type of information if you become a member of ours on our Patreon page. And that's where we at, HueFin News on Patreon. We're going to have a link in the description of this video so you all can join and become a part of our team, to where we're able to profit off of the analysis that we do on a daily basis. So I do like to see you all there. So now we're going to go ahead and do a quick analysis on Bitcoin before I go. So Bitcoin is up 1.26%. Last trade was $8,619.10. Quick look at the daily price chart for Bitcoin. You can see that we're making some small gains in the market today. We started trading out a little lower, came back and held support around 82.50. The volume is light, so you definitely want to pay attention to that. Quick look at the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin. Again, we're just simply in consolidation, expecting the market to come into $8,600 yesterday. And the analysis, you guys can see that we still have that in the market, expecting that 8,700 to be another area of resistance that Bitcoin will have to overcome. Taking a look at the 1-hour bar. Okay, we still have some strength in the space for Bitcoin, but the volume is not as high as what it was when we were within this consolidation period. So the market can definitely continue to move to the downside of 8,700. If we cannot break that, then Bitcoin would definitely continue to move to the downside. So right now I'm looking for more or less consolidation, movement to the downside. 8,500 definitely needs to hold that support if we're going to continue to move to the upside. We even take 8,550 to hold that support for us to move higher. Okay, and then the next resistance areas is at 87. So we will need to see a precursor to strength bar or some more volume to break out to higher prices. So I'm still looking for us to consolidate, possibly move back down to the downside, hold that $8,500 area, and if we can, then I'm expecting more consolidation and then move it to the upside later out in trading tomorrow or even the next day. Okay, but that's all I got for today. Today is May 13th, 2018. Again, come join us on our Patreon page at HueFin News. We spend the majority of our time and emphasis and content there. Okay, make sure you maintain your profitability. That's all I got. Talk to you all later.